Good afternoon. I'm Division Chief Jamie Stone with the Washington Fire Department. I'm here today to address some concerns regarding an incident we responded to, which involved a hazardous material release. On January the 12th at approximately 10 a.m., our department received a call for a possible train derailment. The first arriving units did confirm that there was a train derailment and there were three rail cars with extensive damage leaking some type of liquid. Using the emergency response guidebook, our personnel identified this liquid as sodium hydroxide. Personnel on the scene had to make some tough decisions that day, and their decisions did save a lot of lives. Personnel firstly evacuated residents in the area, and then next they decided to mitigate the leak and protecting nursing home residents in place approximately 4 blocks away. By mitigating and damming and diverting the leak away from the nursing home, there were several bedridden patients that were saved because of their efforts and their decisions. There was some of the hazardous material that did leak into the waterway, and there were several fish that did die as a result of this leak. I would like to address some concerns that were brought up during this response. One of them is staffing on our fire engines. Our fire engines are currently staffed with 2 personnel. Under National Fire Protection Association Standard 1710, it recommends 4 personnel per engine on every response. Our department has worked diligently to obtain additional staffing through Assistance of Firefighters Safer Grant and state and local grants as well. Unfortunately, we have not had any luck being awarded these grants. We will continue to pursue this. Our ultimate goal is to increase staffing to better our deployment analysis and provide better response to the citizens we serve. There was also some question that our department meet the requirements for training for hazardous material response. Approximately a year ago, we have been working and implementing a plan to train all of our personnel up to the hazmat operations level. Currently, all of our personnel are trained to the hazardous material awareness level. This includes and gives our personnel the ability to identify the hazardous material, to isolate the hazardous material, and evacuate any persons that could be endangered by the release or spill. Continue working on this, and we'll always continue to work on this. Once our personnel are trained to the operations, we will require annual training requirements set forth by OSHA and HAZWOPER on all mandated training. There was also a concern raised if our personnel was in the proper PPE, personal protective equipment. Using the ERG, or Emergency Response Guidebook, it did identify that you need a chemical resistant suit if you're in the product. Our personnel were never in the product. The nursing home was approximately 4 blocks away, and the initial isolation distance for sodium hydroxide is a half a mile. Personnel were wearing firefighting turnout gear and self-contained breathing apparatus which protected their respiratory. So they were protected from absorption and inhalation during their response to this release. The last concern that was raised is that our fire department, the Washington Fire Department, is not keeping our elected officials and the public apprised of what is going on in the fire department. Our fire department has a public safety meeting with the city officials on a monthly basis. We both work with internal and external stakeholders to make sure that we are meeting the needs of the citizens we serve. And if there's areas of improvement, we want to identify those and work towards improving all areas of response. We also release to the public on after those monthly meetings, um, the minutes. Those are always available online. You feel free to go in and review them. Call our office, talk to us anytime about them. And then we also produce an annual report that lists all the training, all responses, any news or exciting events going on in our department. Here at the Washington Fire Department, we want to continue to grow and better serve the community. We want to be a part of the community. If there's areas identified by any person in government or a citizen, we will address that. We will evaluate the situation, we will look at ways to improve it, and we will continue to make improvements to our department and our response with personnel, staffing, and training to better meet the needs of the citizens we serve. We appreciate your time and we thank you for allowing us to serve you, and feel free to contact us at any time for recommendations or any questions you may have. Thank you.